Hello and welcome to game number 5 of the best of 5 series. Despite the remakes, we are back in the lobby, good to go, everything is awesome. And with me, of course, is Admiral Nakamov, who's going to be co-casting with me, and we see a Kraken into game 5 with a tiebreaker.
A great surprise, the Kraken.
And it's going to be a Cabot Slim with a Griffin Hide. What the hell? This lineup? Ridiculous.
Slim, it's the new meta, man. We called it 2 weeks ago.
Well, yeah,
Three
Ninja
weeks
Penguins
ago,
have been
yeah.
pretty dominant with Slim and their ability to basically just rock people's world with it. But the Cabot pick is still beyond the norm. I'm guessing Hank was banned along with Kyra, which is why we're seeing 2 non-traditionals in those slots, as opposed to the other 2, with like the Trapper and the Assault, we're seeing traditional Griffin Hide. So,
Yep.
not that bad.
So medic bans. That's the strat, huh?
Well, it makes them less tanky, right? But the thing is that Slim's a lot more durable than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
He's durable and he's able to pump out heals like a freaking madman. He just needs to be able to dodge every once in a while. So as long as he conserves his jetpack, he should be okay.
Yeah. So 5th game. Unfortunately, we missed the first 4 games of this series.
Well, it was 2-2
So,
simultaneous, right? So we're not going to be able to always get
Well,
those.
Griffin, is it everything I promised?
So eyes on me.
Eyes on me
Playing
versus
Hunters.
the PogChamps. We have Drathic on the Kraken, so he's just going for the easy snacks right here in the middle, just grabbing those easy meats. And he's going to be going down, and he's going to cut. He's going to lose time, though, because of the Hunter team because he's not going for a distance right at the start, right?
Yeah.
So instead of going straight for distance, he's just going for the easy meats. He should have an easy full armor pool, but he might have a little bit of trouble filling the evolve meter by the time the Hunter team gets on him. He's getting birds like crazy, though. Like, I think it's the second set of birds already.
RNG.
That's the second set of birds, right?
Yes. Very unfortunate for him.
Well, he is doing a
But
good job
he's still-
getting the mammoth birds. Yeah, he just got another 6. That's a full armor meter unless they stop him. Cabot should be shooting him shortly, though. They see him. Oh, he shot the ground.
More birds.
Yeah, more birds.
He's
And
like
a bird,
king of
bird, bird,
birds.
and a bird is a word, and a bird, bird, bird. And we got him engaging, going on Mazel, going for the stealth bounce. Doesn't quite get it though, getting healed up by Slim. Auto attacks going in the air. Should be seeing something getting thrown soon. Vortex coming on Mazel, getting him down to about half HP. Slim's gonna be able to do it. Most of this damage, however, isn't gonna be able to pump him up that much, because it is stage 1. He has 3 points in Vortex based off of how he's been moving about. He has a full evolve meter, so he just really needs to survive this dome, and he should be okay, right?
Yeah, I think maybe they threw the dome a little bit too early because he's just kiting him around. He's got that loop that's so effective for monster traversal, and
Maybe they didn't get a full evolve meter, maybe?
Maybe, but even then, the dome's not going to be up by the time he gets a little bit of food. Maybe they assume that with the Cabot pick, they can keep shooting at him while he runs away to try to find a safe spot to evolve.
But even then, you're not getting the headshots, right? Because you're shooting into his back. So right now they're getting reduced damage. He has a full circle. So he can just play Ring Around the Rosie for days.
Yeah,
Nothing
so
they
I
do
think
here.
maybe if the dome positioning had been better and locked him off to one side, it would have been alright, but there goes the dome and there goes the monster.
Yep, didn't
On his
get the
way
health
out.
damage. Just doesn't look like there's that much going on this. That's really it.
Yep.
Reaver Pack's
Still
going to be
getting-
following, so Cabot's poking.
Yeah,
Hit the
still
building.
getting poked, but here he goes. He's just looking for a place to evolve. He knows he's got time and the opportunity. There he goes.
There's just really not much going on here in that respect. It's just he's going across. They don't have a dome now, so they can't keep him here. So if he wants to fight, he'll fight, and if he doesn't want to fight, he'll leave. And yeah, there goes the evolve. So I don't know.
Yeah, not really the promising start for Eyes on Me. So what do they have to do to really bring this game around and make it
Well,
win?
for one, they have to control their domes a little better, know exactly when they're throwing them, and know where they are positioning-wise to make sure he doesn't get a lockdown like that. Even if, Eyes on Me, like Mazel took like a couple steps towards the east side, and that way he wasn't able to loop if he just connected it so that it went along with the wall as opposed to going completely around. Just a little extra step makes a huge difference in dome positioning. And he's going to be throwing the dome immediately, so he might actually get it right now. And oh, he actually does. So this is actually a perfect recovery right here, because now they were still able to get the dome when he has almost no armor. They should be on health damage shortly. Same thing though, he is able to loop around and use that pull to his advantage. They're going to be able to get lots of damage on him though. So
yeah,
they're going to see the damage amp.
To get up on the high ground there and really hold him in position. Ooh, looks like he's stuck in this corner here.
Well, not really stuck. He's using it as a shield, right? Oh, we got 3-point aftershock coming in, dropping down, connects on Moiser. Moiser dropping down, Slim's in there immediately to heal him up though. Vortex going in, Moiser getting dropped to half. Killers is getting down to half. They're all slowly dwindling down. Mazel's starting to get focused now. He wants out of this dome. Vortex gets thrown down to 20% HP. Aftershock connects on Mazel. Mazel's going down to about 20%. Almost out. And down goes Mazel, so he's going to be on the ground, which means the dome is released. Monster is free. Kraken has been released from his cage.
Release the Kraken.
Yep. So Riku's going to go back, bring him up. Could have thrown the bug, said screw it, I'm just going to do it by hand. Wanted to get the trapper up just that little bit quicker. While the Assault and Cabot were both doing their pursuit. So Killers and Moiser are doing what they can on the, harassment, while Drathic's running away.
Yeah, so really nice recovery from Drathic, and it was a good dome from the trapper, but just good
able to get a good amount of damage though. One strike for almost half his health. That's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not like kill, mind you, but it's still a good trade.
Yeah, they just need to keep that pressure on him, I think, to make sure he doesn't get that level 3, because he's going to be much harder to fight at that point.
Oh, yeah. And
obviously.
The other problem is that on the next dome, if Mazel gets his second strike, there's no dome enforcement at that point. Oh, and he gets the dome!
Nice dome! Wow.
He got the dome. That's perfect. Now Mazel just needs to live. This is all going to come down to Mazel. Aftershock connects on him. He's running. He's going down to the low ground, trying to see what he can do. Going to use the wall out. Has to blow the cloak of the support to keep himself up. Down to 1% HP. Barely staying alive. He's just trying to hide. He needs to run and hide. Aftershock goes in. Connects on this medic. Medic's in a lot of trouble. Riku's doing what he can to keep himself up. Drathic's looking for Mazel, though. Mazel's at about 20%. Gets the mega hit. Going to be looking to get a Vortex in his face. It doesn't connect. Yes, it does on Moiser, but not on Mazel. Mazel dodges at the last second, keeping it on Moiser as they're trying to focus on Mazel. Getting down. Armor is almost gone. Stealth pounce on Moiser. Moiser getting released. Mazel's almost healed up, though. And we're going to see an Aftershock connecting on Moiser. Moiser brought down to 20% of speed. Vortex comes in, brings him down, and puts Moiser on the ground. So there's a strike. A little bit more health damage going on right now. Slowly dwindling him down with the Cabot. Drathic can't stay, though. He needs to run.
Yeah. I'd say that was worth it. One strike on an Assault for...
another 20%-ish.
Another 20%. And all that armor, so he's going to be...
Well, he was at about 60% before. He's down to about 40 now, maybe 45.
Yeah, he's at 50 now, so...
Again, they're getting him closer. They're whittling him down. And again, he doesn't have a full evolve meter, so a good dome.
I like the style that the Hunters are playing. They're playing kind of a slow roll. They're using strikes as a resource.
Yep.
As opposed
this is
to
back
just one and done.
How it got played about second month. You saw, Griffin getting played in this kind of a slot where his job was just to track the monster and get him domed as many times as possible, and that's what we see right now.
Yeah. It's kind of feels like the beta.
A little bit like the beta, except for Kraken's not rolling over people's faces.
Yeah.
Just bathing in corpses. You could put 12 people against Kraken in the beta and he'd still live. Oh, and we have another dome connecting, and yep, Drathic's in the dome. However, another loop going on. We see him going on in Killers. Killers gets hit with the Vortex. Heal Burst comes out from Riku. Gonna be make sure everyone stays healed up, though. We're gonna see another one coming out shortly. He is gonna be able to reduce that. Moiser is getting slapped below him.
They've got this concave just rotating around the pillar. Do you see that? That's so clever of it.
Yep, using it as a shield, blocking most of the damage. The only person who doesn't block is Cabot. Cabot just says whatever to it. Aftershock comes in, connects on Moiser. Moiser at 1% HP, pops the shield to keep himself back up. See, right now we got Cabot right below him with the damage amp. Should be seeing some headshots coming out of him shortly. You're going to see the Flamethrower connecting. Vortex does actually finish on Moiser, though. Moiser is on the ground. Should see Riku go throw the bug. Aftershock comes in to connect on Riku, driving back Riku. Support going in for the revive. Unable to get it, though. Drathic is making sure that Assault stays down. He gets rid of the Assault, that's all their damage. So they're going to be in trouble if they can't deal damage to this Kraken. Especially considering that's another strike on Moiser. Vortex comes in, clears off the body, knocks them all back. Mazel got knocked off, took a little damage. Riku's going to have to heal everyone up as they're on the pursuit.
Moiser actually dying there.
Yep, and you can see a little bit of armor.
2 minutes. And he's almost ready for that stage 3. Do you think he's just going to say go for it without that assault up?
I think he's going to get armor and go for it. He's got the damage. There's no point forcing it. Just get the armor. Use the armor to your advantage. Unless they're not going to chase. If they don't chase, then yeah, go stage 3. But looks like they're going to pursue.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth it, especially considering he's actually headed towards where the drop's going to be. It looks like.
Well, the drop hasn't been determined yet, right? It's determined based off of... Yeah. It's based off of where the Hunter team is, so... Yep, there's Drathic going for the stage 3. Should see a Dome shortly. We'll probably see a 3 points into Lightning Strike. Maybe Banshee Mines, actually, considering it's slim. But I wouldn't be surprised if I saw 3-point Lightning Strike. Nope, 3-point Banshee Mines.
Oh, 3-point
Aftershock goes in. Connects on Mazel. Yes, it does. Down he goes to 10% HP. Banshee Mine on the chase. 2 Banshee Mines on the chase. Down goes Mazel. Mazel's almost in. Seconds left till dropship. Does he leave and get armor, or does he go for the finish? He got the strike.
I think he needs to leave. He's got no armor whatsoever and just 1/3 of that health.
Yeah, and they're using the bug to bring up Mazel while they keep up on the chase. Killers is on the pursuit with that railgun. We should see him poking at him shortly at about, you know, almost half armor. So he's just going to build up his armor. They have no choice. They got to wait for that assault to come in before they re-engage.
Yeah. You almost have to wonder if they should have just held the dome and kind of just kept harassing.
Well, they got a
him
little bit more health
trying
damage
to...
on him. And the Trapper
Yeah,
at this
they
point
did.
isn't that critical, so a strike on the Trapper at this point isn't worth much.
Very true.
Right? So what? Trapper's got 2 strikes. Okay, so Monster's going to be engaging at the relay. They don't have to contain him. Monster's going to be engaging on his own. Maybe it'll stop him from running away, but at the same time, at that point, that's when you throw the dome anyway. So the Trapper's not really a big, you know, concern. Sure, there's no real enforcement, but it'll be that extra little bit to make sure that they deal that health damage.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh no, the assault's going to be alone. Moiser's on the run. Banshee Mine's on the chase. He knows where they are. He's chasing them down. Does he turn around and go for the relay? Does he go for it? Moiser's at half. Dust tag getting thrown. Reveals the monster's location. They have easy aiming time. Moiser's on the run. He's at about 20%. Needs to pop the shield to keep himself back up. Aftershock going in. Does connect on no one. So we're going to be looking at him going up. Vortex coming across. Banshee Mines will be getting tossed out shortly. Yep, there they are. Going to see more and more shots coming out. Another Banshee Mine getting tossed towards Mazel. On the pursuit. Go at 3 of them in close proximity. Aftershock connects. Cleans up Mazel. Mazel's on the ground. We got another one going on Moiser for the stealth bounce. Going for the big hit. Got him out 20% HP. Riku bringing him up with the heals. Not enough though. Moiser goes down. He's in the dropship too. 2 in the dropship. And the other 2 are just sitting there. Oh man, they're hurting pretty hard right now. Going for the Mammoth Birds. Getting poked by killers. They're on health damage though.
Where the hunters use the loop to their own advantage, run circles around the loop and just poke with Cabot?
Right now, it's just get as far as you can for the relay so that you can shoot it, and that way, if the monster goes for it, great. If the monster doesn't go for it, all right, you have time. Another thing to consider is they already had 2 strikes on the Trapper and 2 strikes on the Assault, so really, they didn't lose anything.
Yeah, they're just doing health damage at this point, and he's gonna go get more armor, sure, but how long is that gonna take, and how long is that gonna get in terms of the dropship?
Well, that's the real problem, is that he lost a good amount of health there. About another, what, 10%? 15?
Yes.
Yeah. So, he lost another 15% of his health for nothing. So, we're going to have to see some great Banshee Mines, we're going to have to see some great Aftershocks, and he did get some good ones there. He connected it on 3 to clean up Mazel. He almost got killers, it just wasn't enough at the start. So I'm sure this time he's going to be looking for a little bit tighter of an engage. He's going to try and get a little closer, do what he can.
He's got 40 seconds before the dropship. Do you think this is the time to go? He's on the relay.
Yeah, he's on the relay. Killers should be shooting him. Yep, there's the shot. As you saw, it just pierced right through there. We can see a sound spike right below, so they know exactly where he is. So it's coming down to this. Can Killers keep the run and keep the shots going? He's got to survive for 13 seconds. He's within smell radius now, though, so Drathic knows where he is. He's going right for him. Cloak is actually going to be thrown now. So he will see the footsteps, though.
Yep.
See what's going on. He's going right toward him, and dropship's coming in. Vortex was thrown blindly, just barely missing, though. Going for the swipes. Goes into the bushes, doesn't quite get it. Riku actually throwing out some spore clouds so that he can't be smelled. However, Riku did reveal himself in the process. A medic or a support. I'd go for the medic anytime.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Although,
and Riku's at half. Going to be healing up. Getting slapped around at about 20% and getting another heal burst. Aftershock comes in to finish off Riku. Riku's barely surviving. Stealth bounce comes in again and gets slapped just for the pickup. He's on the ground now. Going to be rolling around asking for teammates for help. We have the Assault and the Trapper though back. Timer started though. Riku's is in the dropship. So we're going to see Mazel and Moiser doing what they can damage-wise. They have the damage amp. However, they have no medic. This is the exact position Drathek needed. He needed to get a pick off right at this timing. That was perfectly played by him. Now we got to see what he does during this dome. Dome was thrown, so he has to fight. Oh, I don't know if it's a great call to be throwing at this point, because now we got the Aftershock coming in. Doesn't quite connect, though. Killer's is stuck in a corner, so he's going to be hurting pretty hard. Aftershock comes in. No, sorry, Vortex it was. Knocking back Gat Killers. Going in, Aftershock going in now, and here it is. This should be a double, and yes, it is. Killers is on the ground. It's just Mazel. Mazel versus Drathek. Almost no HP on the Kraken right now. We got to see what Mazel can do in regards to damage. He needs to dodge these auto attacks, shoot him up in the air. Vortex comes in, misses it with the double out, jump up.
Wow.
Barely getting the kill. Mazel almost got him. GG. Kill confirmed. Monster wins the tiebreaker. Goes in favor of PogChamps.
Good game. Wow.
That was a great game. That was really close. Good game, man.
You know, that kind of premature dome at the beginning of the game really kind of set the tone, but then the Hunters really got their shit together, and despite that, excellent play from the Monster, getting that pick immediately after the dropship.
Yeah, no, it was very well done. He had it perfectly timed, so as soon as the drop happened, that was when he got the kill. Alright, so it means he doesn't get in the next dropship, he doesn't get anything else, he's forced to the point where it's just, hey, you're done.
Yeah,
and it was very well done.
And commendations to the Monster player for his targeting on the Hunter team. He always knew who he needed to be attacking, who he actually could get down. He wasn't always just going for the medic, wasn't always just going for the Trapper and the domes. He was going after the Assault. He was going after whoever he needed to be going after to preserve himself and get away to fight again.
Yep, exactly. So that goes, the tiebreaker goes in favor of PogChamps. That means they win 3-2 in the series, and their next match is going to be against Apex Apocalypse, who had a bye in the first round. So we'll have to see how they do. And in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching. You guys in the VODs, you're loved. But this is where we do the cut, and you guys get to the next video. You guys in Twitch chat, we're just going to do a quick fade in, get some music playing, you'll be good to go. But yeah, we'll be back. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in just a moment.